What's up, everybody? It's Cat. Crazy world we live in. I saw a community post where somebody was complaining about a water company or whatnot. They had an elderly neighbor or whatever, and they were letting him get water and stuff out the spout. Well, I guess one of the neighbors told or something, and the water company came and cut the water off, and it cost like $400 to get the water cut back on. So they did all that and everything, but got the water cut back and all that. But it's crazy, when, you're paying for something like that and you want to help somebody out, you're still paying for it. What's the matter if you're helping a neighbor out or whatever? This is wild to me that there's so much government overreach in this day and age, and people are pretty much just okay with it. Nothing really gets done about it until something happens to you, and then you're like, well, that's a fucked up situation. Kind of makes you angry, whatever. That's just how I am, but I try to be prepared no matter what. Yeah, I know our government and these big corporations aren't out here to help us out. They're all about dollar bills and, their bottom line, and, not there to represent and help we the people all that much. It's funny that all our tax money and stuff goes to them further suppressing us and then helping others and they don't want us to help ourselves or each other out. Look at the stuff going on in North Carolina with Hurricane Helene. There's people out there still without lights and water and homes, and it's freezing temps. Luckily they're strong-minded people and very community driven. Otherwise, they'd probably be far, far worse off than what some of them are. It's terrible what our government and these corporations, get away with using our tax dollars. It's all a big, pyramid scheme, where all the money goes to the people at the top. And whether people like to admit it or not, or whether they even see it, most of that stuff is ran by monopolies, which I thought were supposed to be illegal. But they got rules for thee but not for we. It's crazy. And the world's going crazy, it seems like, seeing all the crazy stuff going around. The whole entire police force quitting. Mayors getting gang stalked by police, and, lawyers and judges and everybody else. Just all the craziness in the world that's going on. And most of the media doesn't even cover any of it. They like to, brush over it and then incentivize. I don't know maybe not the right word. But anyway, they like to put the focus on some bullshit that doesn't really matter, trying to sway people's opinion. The good old propaganda machine at work, keeping most of the people that, eat, breathe, and drink that mainstream media, or, all over what they're saying. The guy's a terrorist, I just think it's funny. If some random person just shot Luigi Mangione, there wouldn't have been a crazy manhunt. It wouldn't have been all over the news. It would have just been another statistic. But, let some rich billionaire, multi-millionaire, billionaire CEO, whatever he is, get shot, and, the whole government and everybody's up in arms. It's no longer about serving, protecting, it's no longer what you can do for your country, but what your country should do for you at this point, really. With all our forefathers that sacrificed, all our tax dollars that go into this beast system, it's just ridiculous. And I just wonder when people are going to catch on, really. Me, I've dealt with it for a long time. Started dealing with it as a kid, you know. Random police officer took my pocket knife at the grocery store. You know, fucking piece of shit, man. And, you know, whatever I had it in my hand, big deal. It was a birthday present or something. But I was excited about it, you know. I just carrying it in my hand. It wasn't open or nothing. I just had it. You know, I pulled it out and looked at it, and, you know, I was excited to have my own knife. And, you know, I don't know, it's part of being a kid. And first police officer that comes by, oh, that's illegal, and then confiscates it. I should, you know, I should talk to your parents. I should take you to jail, or this, I could do this and that, da 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 da. Long conversation. My mom, she wasn't having it. Ended up just letting the dick keep the knife, I guess. But anyway, and then it was like, well, you should know better. It should have stayed in your pocket. That's not how freedom works, but anyway, you know, I guess that's the end of the rant for today. Hope this finds you all well. Much love. God bless. Cats out.